This is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and I'm gonna make Lazy Man's fish and chips. It's called fish cakes. I have no recipe whatsoever. We're just gonna wing it. Okay, so my deep fryer is on and set at its highest setting, which I believe is 374 degrees. I have a package of creamy mash, Honest Earth mashed potatoes, 2 eggs, some Bob's Red Mill cornmeal, 2 fillet of sole, salt, pepper, milk, and onion powder. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. One package, probably only need a half, but I'm going to put that in there, of Honest Earth creamy mashed potatoes. And I'm going to add a bit of onion powder and some pepper. And then we're just going to kind of mix that. Now, I'm going to say about a half a cup of milk, because I want this to be the consistency of a patty that I can deep fry. It's going to get lumpy. It probably won't even stick together. But remember, we've got eggs going in, just as a binder. We're going to mix that in. We still have to add in our fish fillets. And I'm just going to drop them right in there. And again, food processor magic. All right, let's take our blade out. That you get this all well mixed, so don't be afraid to use your hands. Of course, you might want to wash them first. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my Bob's Red Mill, a little bit of cornmeal, a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, a little bit of pepper. We are going to take some of our, and it's very, very, very hearty, sturdy stuff. And I'm going to make a ball. And then I'm just going to press it into a nice patty. And I'm going to coat it in cornmeal and set it over on this plate. Let's check and see if our fryer is ready. I'm just going to drop a little piece of cornmeal in there. It's sizzling, and I'm going to very carefully drop in 3 of our fish cakes. Meanwhile, while they're cooking, I'm going to make some tartar sauce, because that's what Papa likes with fish. Papa loves his tartar sauce. Get a nice scoop of mayonnaise, like that. And again, this is my homemade relish. I just put it in the squeeze bottle, which really doesn't work well for homemade relish, because homemade relish is really chunky. I'm going to say for every 2 tablespoons of mayo, you put 1 tablespoon of relish. I don't know about anybody else, but these are looking delicious. Now I know you're not a huge fish cake fan, but these are homemade, so wouldn't you want to taste them before? Oh no, you put tartar sauce on everything.
All fish.
All fish. I made these with the fillet of sole, the Honest Earth mashed potatoes, some eggs, some cornmeal on the outside, and salt and pepper and onion. Pepper, seriously, I understand the tartar sauce, but the pepper, Howard?
Yes. Pepper on everything.
I'd like to see you put it on your cereal. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay. And that's homemade tartar sauce as well. That's with my homemade relish and mayonnaise.
Very tasty.
Well, I thought it'd be something different, eh? Dipping it right in the tartar sauce.
Did you get enough?
Well, I might steal one of yours.
Oh, sorry.
Good. He never was fond of the fish cakes that I bought at the grocery store. But these, I'm pretty sure I can make him once in a blue moon and he's gonna like them fine, correct? Right. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying if you've got fish in your freezer and instant mashed potatoes in your cupboard, make fish cakes. It's something different, tasty, healthy, and delicious. Take care, God bless.